Welcome back, everyone. Here's the Grantham High School Marching Band from St. Catharines, Ontario. And here comes the steam bus. The steam bus is one of the oldest units in the parade. It's been in every parade since the second parade. And it's looking great. And look who's riding on it this time. It's the villagers from Midport Village. And they're all named after some of Steve's quotes from the Minecraft movie. Because why wouldn't they be? I wonder if any of them are dating Jennifer Coolidge. Because, spoiler alert, that's one of the scenes in the movie. And there goes the steam bus. And right behind the steam bus is the Robot Adventure. Here's the Robot Adventure float. With a giant magenta robot. It kind of looks like a gumball machine a bit. Because it's got lots of gumballs inside its body. This is actually a scrapped float from the Macy's parade that was made in the mid to late 90s. But now it finally gets the chance to shine in the spotlight in the Minecraft parade. When do you think this float was made? If I were to guess, I would probably say 1997. And we got a new balloon right behind the Robot Adventure making his first appearance in the parade. It's Papa Smurf! Papa Smurf has joined the Minecraft parade. He's the oldest and the wisest of the Smurfs. And, of course, he's here to promote the new Smurfs movie, which is going to come out this summer. It stars Rihanna as Smurfette, where Papa Smurf gets taken away and Smurfette, along with James Corden Smurf and Brainy Smurf and a turtle, all need to save Papa Smurf from Gargamel and his brother. And also, one of the characters in the movie is Influencer Smurf. He's a new character, and smash that subscribe button. Alright, there goes Papa Smurf. There he goes, back to Smurf Village. Alright, everyone, here we go. This is the float that so many people have been waiting for. It's brand new for this parade, and you guys are gonna love this float. Making its first appearance in the parade, it's the one, the only, the Boring Float. That's right, the Boring Float has joined the Minecraft parade. This float was originally made in Woodstock the Bird's Roblox Macy's parade, and now, in addition to appearing in that parade, it's also appearing in this parade now. Everyone loves the Boring Float. How could you not? This is a great float, and it's also the perfect float to add to your own parades if you ever run out of ideas. Pay attention to some of the details on this float. We got acacia logs, spruce logs. The roof was made with mud brick stairs. And most of the house was made with packed mud. And there's a brown window. Hey, what do you say we go inside? There we go. This is what it's like to live inside the Boring Float. This is the view of the crowd. This is a really nice looking house. Alright, as much as we love the boring float, it's time for the float to get going, so there it goes. The legendary boring float. Alright, as the boring float passes by, we got 3 balloons left, and all 3 of them are DreamWorks characters that all have something big coming up. And here comes the first one. It's the bad guys. This is their second time in the parade, and they are up to no good. Here comes the float, with Miss Tarantula at the front, Mr. Shark in the middle, and Mr. Piranha at the back, and of course, following right behind their buddies are Mr. Wolf and Mr. Snake. Mr. Wolf and Mr. Snake are here to cause lots of trouble. They are, of course, here to promote the upcoming sequel film, The Bad Guys 2, which is going to come out this summer. And that means we're going to see them cause even more trouble, and hopefully the police don't catch this balloon. Because Mr. Wolf and Mr. Snake, along with the other bad guys, they are really good at being bad. But anyways, I think the cops are coming, so they better get going. There goes Mr. Wolf and Mr. Snake. They're off. What do you think they're gonna do? Maybe they're gonna rob the boring float. Imagine the bad guys stealing all the money inside the boring float. You could fit a bag of $1 billion inside the boring float. But why am I still talking about the boring float? It's passed by, but then again, how could you not love the boring float? Anyway, here's the Carville High School Marching Band from Richmond Hill, Ontario. And making her third and last appearance in the parade is Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse. Gabby is back once again, along with her pal Pandy Paws, who is giving Gabby a hug attack. Gabby is very happy to be here. She's got a lot of stuff to promote, including new episodes of Gabby's Dollhouse, along with an upcoming movie, Gabby's Dollhouse the Movie. It's gonna come out this September. So I bet a lot of Gabby's fans are very excited for the movie to come out. Alright, it's time for Gabby to head back to the dollhouse now. Bye, Gabby! Well, we just went from a girl that loves rainbows to a girl that loves black and white and gray. It's Wednesday's feast. This is the float's second time in the parade. It features a giant replica of Wednesday Addams, played by Jenna Ortega. She hates this parade, but one thing she does love doing is make fun of her brother Pugsley and force him to eat disgusting worms and other foods that I would not want to eat because they're too gross. And there's Thing and a spider on top of the pumpkin. This is a spooky float. Anyone that loves Halloween is gonna get a kick out of this float. And of course, the float's promoting Wednesday Season 2, which is gonna come out on Netflix this fall. Here's the second to last band, the Velour High School Band from Vaughan, Ontario. And right behind it is another new float that a lot of people are gonna go nuts for. I can imagine so many people are gonna go nuts for this float. I wasn't originally planning on including this float, but I had to throw this in as a last minute addition. Here he comes. Everybody say it with me. Chicken Jockey! That's right, it's the Chicken Jockey from the Minecraft movie. I had to throw this float in, especially because of the viral TikTok trend where people are throwing popcorn buckets all over the place when Steve says Chicken Jockey. For those of you that don't know what a chicken jockey is, it's a baby zombie riding on top of a chicken. It's actually a very rare mob in the game. Oh my gosh. As soon as I saw the viral TikToks, I was like, okay, I gotta throw a chicken jockey float in this parade. And I did. Alright, there goes the chicken jockey. I can imagine so many people are throwing popcorn buckets all over the place right now. Alright, and there goes the chicken jockey. He's off to chase Steve, probably. And following right behind the chicken jockey is the second to last float in this parade, Rayo's Pasta Night. This is the float's third time in the parade. It's basically a medieval village made entirely out of pasta and spaghetti and tomatoes and other Italian foods. Here's the spaghetti dragon. And there's the knight himself, the knight in shining armor, riding on top of his macaroni horse, ready to take down the dragon. And speaking of dragons, look who's coming up next. It's another dragon. It's our last balloon in the parade, making his first appearance in the Minecraft parade. I had to include this character. It's Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, one of my favorite movies of all time. I had to include Toothless because I love How to Train Your Dragon, and Toothless is one of my favorite Macy's Parade balloons of all time, so of course I had to include Toothless in this parade. Toothless is gliding his way down the parade route for his first appearance in the Minecraft parade. He's actually the longest balloon in the parade, which is really cool. Look how long he is. Not only that, this was also one of the hardest balloons to make because making balloons that are mostly made of black blocks are very hard to make, especially when you're using black concrete. And because black concrete is so hard to cover a balloon with, I used coal blocks instead for Toothless's body. And I'm very happy with how this balloon turned out. This Toothless turned out great. I'm very happy with how he turned out. Of course, how could you not love Toothless? He's the cutest dragon ever. He loves flying high. And he looks like he's having a great first flight in this parade. And look down there! Look who it is! It's Hiccup! Hiccup is joining Toothless. And he's guiding him down the parade route by walking in front of him with fish, which is, of course, Toothless's favorite food. Anyways, I think you all know why Toothless is here. He is here to promote the upcoming live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie, which is gonna come out in June. I'm very excited to watch the live action movie when it comes out. I love the animated movie. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Plus, now you can enter the world of How to Train Your Dragon in the all-new How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk at Universal's newest theme park, Epic Universe, which is gonna open soon. You can enter the world of How to Train Your Dragon and meet all your favorite characters, like Hiccup and Toothless, along with Astrid, and Snotlout, and Fishlegs, and Roughnut and Toughnut, and Gobber, and even some dragons, like Toothless's babies. And there's also a show, a How to Train Your Dragon themed show, and 3 rides that you can ride on, which include Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is a roller coaster, Dragon Racers Rally, and Fire Drill. I really hope I can go to Universal someday because I'm a huge How to Train Your Dragon fan and I really want to ride all the new How to Train Your Dragon rides at Epic Universe. I would love to go there in the future. Alright, it's time for Toothless to get going. He's got to go back to Berk. And so Hiccup is going to continue to guide Toothless down the parade route till he reaches the finish line. And then Toothless is going to take Hiccup on a long ride back to Berk. Bye, Toothless, and welcome to the Minecraft Parade. Here comes our last band, the Maplewood High School Marching Band from Rochester, New York. And right behind them is the last float in the parade. This is another new float. It's the End float. This is the End float. A new ending float that's replacing Santa's sleigh. I decided I'm not going to include Santa's sleigh in the parade anymore because, well, let's just say it's not Christmas anymore. And besides, I'm not really planning on making any parades around Christmas. So, the End float is replacing Santa. And just like that, the parade has ended. Thanks for watching the 7th Minecraft Parade, and see you in the 8th Parade when it comes out, which the 8th Parade won't come out until October because the 8th Parade is going to be the Thanksgiving Spectacular, so stay tuned for the 8th Parade when it comes out.